All right, men. So today we're going to make meatballs. Okay, we're going to make lean beef meatballs. What I love about making meatballs is they're easy to make. You make a bunch of them and you can just store them in the freezer for future meals. Now, I like cooking my meatballs in the air fryer because it literally takes 15 minutes. They're good to go. However, occasionally my partner prefers to cook them in lard or tallow, and they are more delicious. They're not so dry in than in an air fryer. However, if you're short on time, the great thing about the meatballs, if you've got 10 of them in the freezer from making them the night before or last week, and you've got an air fryer, you chuck them in the air fryer 15 minutes and your lunch is done. So what I've got here is it's 800 grams of lean beef mince. Okay, go for a kilo. It's up to you. The more the better, right? We're going to have 1 onion chopped, as much garlic as you want. I'll probably just go 1 or 2 cloves. Now a whole egg. People like to chuck breadcrumbs in, which is also very delicious. However, we're going for the leaner meatball, so no breadcrumbs. It holds together fine with the egg. It's up to you how you want to flavor this. Obviously, we're going to put some salt and pepper in there. I've got some oregano, thyme, parsley, and mixed herbs. But I've also got some rosemary fresh from the garden. We don't have many fresh herbs in the garden currently. We've just picked them all out and we're going to replant soon. But if you can use fresh herbs, it's way better. However, get some dried herbs out of your pantry and you're good to go. So we're basically going to chop up the onion, the garlic, put everything into the bowl, mix it up, roll them into meatballs, and they'll be good to go. So we'll check in soon. All right, guys, so I put everything into the bowl. Just got to chuck the egg in. Then I'm going to mix it all together, make it into our meatballs. Once that's done, if you're not going to eat them, tonight or today, put them, on the tray or a plate. Put them in the freezer, and that way you can pull them off the plate. They're frozen. Put them in a plastic bag, and you can store them in your freezer for when you want to eat them. I'm going to eat these today. So once I've made the meatballs up, I'm just going to put them in the fridge and I'm going to have them later after my workout, okay? And I also probably used about a teaspoon of each of the herbs, a teaspoon of mixed herbs, oregano, thyme, parsley, and then I had some fresh rosemary. I used about a teaspoon of that. I also did a teaspoon of salt and probably a teaspoon of pepper. It's up to you how much of that stuff you want to put in, but that's a good guide to go by. All right, guys, so meatballs are all been rolled up. I think I've got about 22 meatballs there. Going to put them in the fridge, do a workout, and then it's lunchtime. Let's go. All right, guys, so I just finished my workout. I put you can see the air fryer in the background. I chucked a bunch of meatballs in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've eaten eight meatballs, and I put them in the air fryer for between 15 and 20 minutes. They're good to go. I've got some eggs with them, some mustard, and a couple of pickles. High protein, lean beef meatballs, delicious. All right, enjoy, get to it.